Pranams everyone and Namaste. Today we will learn how to do Ujjayi Pranayama. Now, what is Ujjayi Pranayama? The Ujjayi Pranayama helps to increase the heat in our body. And it is that one pranayama that one can practice at any time, standing or sitting or walking. And this pranayama helps to increase awareness of the breath and helps to keep the mind on the breath and helps to increase dharana. How do we do this practice? And what posture should one adopt while doing this practice? You can do this in any cross-leg posture. You can do sitting on a chair, any posture which helps you to keep your spine straight. Before we get into the practice, let us understand how we should keep our neck and our throat so that the practice becomes efficient. Do you know how a dog breathes? So it generally keeps its tongue out and makes this sound. So the breath comes from the throat. It doesn't come from the nose, from the throat, isn't it? In Ujjayi Pranayama, we try to create the same sound but with our mouth closed. How can one do this? One has to constrict the throat to create this sound, isn't it? So try and constrict your sound, constrict the throat and inhale and exhale. So you'll hear a sound like this. It is that constriction which is just before we start to snore. So it is not this sound. It is that constriction just before that. It is very similar to making the sound of but with the mouth closed. I hope you are able to catch the drift. Throat is constricted and with the constriction, air goes in and air comes out. And as you do this practice, one has to keep the awareness at the sound, or when the air goes in and out, keep the awareness at the throat center. You will observe with practice you get better control of the breath, and as you start getting control of the breath, you are also getting control of your prana. Shall we practice? What do we do with our hands? You can either be in Chin Mudra or you can be in Chinmayi Mudra. Choose any practice or simply keep your palms like this in Dhyana Mudra and practice. So please sit with your eyes closed. Bring your awareness to your throat. Constrict the throat. Breathe in and breathe out through the nostrils. And relax. How long should one practice? You can practice for 5 to 10 minutes. When practicing for longer duration of time does not cause any harm. But as this practice increases the heat in the body, it is advisable that you start with 5 or 10 minutes of practice and then take about 6 to 8 months to increase to half an hour. It will be great if you can incorporate diaphragm breathing into this practice. This ensures that your nervous system is calm and relaxed while you do this practice. I hope you found this information useful. Please practice this every day to see results. Thank you and Namaste.